Good morning, everybody. I am AR.
And I'm Bersalee, aka Tiny.
And we are knee deep in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got an exciting episode for you all. We got Jessica James.
Hello.
Look, and we got the K. K, what's up? Y'all, I don't even know what the
What's
fuck.
What's good, bro?
So, let's get some intros, because Jessica, like, tell the folks what you do.
So I am a singer, songwriter, and personal trainer.
Okay.
A little bit of everything.
And model, actor,
All of that.
She has a really long resume, y'all.
Humble with it. She didn't even disclose it all.
Look, and Kay, what you do? Look, we kind of know what you do. What you do?
Laugh a lot.
Yeah, I laugh a lot. Trying to start this podcast. We just finished season 1.
Hey,
Good job.
what's the name of your podcast?
Beyond the mic.
Beyond the Mic. Hey, look out for Beyond the Mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about it?
Okay, so we had heard, so let's get y'all opinion on this. So, like, I was talking to a homegirl the other day, and they were like, if you don't have kids by the time you are over 30, that means like your coochie trash. So, nah, for real. So, like, do y'all feel like,
What if you're a man though and you don't have kids?
that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so, like, how do you feel about that? Like, if you see a woman and she's like over 30 and she don't have any kids, like, is that a red flag? Do you like what the fuck wrong?
She could be like goal driven. That's just not lined up with her goals. But
Yeah.
like, you know,
I agree.
I agree with that. Personally, I don't have kids, and I am over 30.
Yeah.
And that's because I believe, like, if you're going to bring a child into the world, you need to have a solid foundation.
yeah.
You can't fully be prepared. You know, people are like, oh, when I'm ready. I know you can't fully be prepared, but for me, the way the world is set up today, I want to make sure that I have a solid foundation.
Amen.
And also that I know myself first so that I can be able to teach my child who they are. I feel like a lot of people have kids, and not judging anybody. I know life happens, but a lot of people have kids and they don't even know who they are. So then their kids grow up and they're struggling. They don't know how to help them. So for me, I'd rather deal with my own issues, my own traumas before I bring a child into the world, you know.
That's heavy.
So that's just
real.
my opinion on that.
Responsible.
So, like, okay, so if you see a man, right, and he ain't got no kids, you ain't in the back of your mind gonna wonder, like, how the hell you make it all the way to 30?
pull out game.
Pull out game. That's
Real
my
strong.
Take. That's my take on
Real
it.
strong.
He real careful.
Yeah, I got a clean track record over here. Like,
Either or of them are real careful, and you know what I'm saying, making sure that they don't make those mistakes, kind of to add to both of what they said, you know what I'm saying? So some people are like that, and then some people just, it's Russian roulette, just never, I guess the egg wasn't falling out the tube at the right time, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, hey.
the
you know,
egg didn't fall out the tube.
right, at the right time, at that moment, it wasn't happening.
That's how babies is made. With the
So I
eggs. So you heard.
So I heard. Somebody told me that once upon a time.
All right, goodness. Well, I feel like, you know what though, like, you look at like Rihanna and like Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, they really didn't have their first kid until they was older. I feel like,
They were goal driven.
Exactly. That's it right
yeah,
there.
goal driven.
Yes.
They got their careers on.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't even know how long Jay-Z and Beyonce were together for before they actually had a kid.
Probably,
together.
shit, them
Facts.
a decade.
It was a minute.
Easily. We got together probably like 03.
Yes, it was a minute.
Blue Ivy probably came around, what, you know. I
Way
don't know.
later.
Way later. you know
Way
what I'm
later,
saying?
yeah, that's the thing. It wasn't like they got together and they quickly popped out like a kid or anything like that. Like,
I feel like they waited till their career was at a certain height and level,
yeah.
you know, before they did that.
Discipline.
So, there you go.
Discernment,
Yeah.
responsibility, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. All of that.
You got to be, because, I mean, it don't work out like that. I like to play, you know what I'm saying, flip the coin. So T.I., before he got famous, he had 5, maybe 4 or 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? And It's a few others like that, you know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't lucky enough to have that break the way, you can have
That's
the foundation and the support system, a village to really help you. So to y'all's point, it is better to probably keep yourself balanced into the correct time. You know
and
what
for
I'm saying?
some people, kids just makes them a harder hustler. You know what I mean? For some people, their kids just motivate them to hustle harder, to grind harder, to be better.
That's me there.
So it's just, it just depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, because you on the flip side of that coin. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
3 kids.
I got 3.
So like, if you meet somebody that don't got kids, like, how you feel about that? Like, as far as dating wise.
I mean, either or. Whether the person didn't have kids, as long as, communication is everything. I come with my kids. My kids are in my life. I can't abandon my kids. And hopefully that person would be of a like mind. Or they got kids and we can do the Brady Bunch thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so do y'all believe in that? If the kid younger than 2, they still with the baby mama, baby daddy kind of.
They still fucking.
They still fucking.
They still fucking.
So if y'all see that red flag.
Red flag.
Oh shit.
So like, what's
Take
the
a drink
appropriate?
on that one.
How do you feel? Like if a man has a kid less than 2, they still fucking?
I don't know. It's possible though.
That baby
Highly
just came
likely.
out.
It is possible.
Women be going through postpartum depression.
Yeah.
And the person that they know is going to hit for sure is their baby daddy.
Oh shit. If nothing else fails.
Look, that's how we got in this predicament. God damn it. He a winner.
Oh my goodness.
Just don't feel like getting out there searching for nothing new.
Yeah.
Stick to what you know. You know what I'm saying?
It's highly probable.
Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
I'm fucking
Oh,
dead.
man.
Hell no.
Okay, so
he
what do y'all
didn't.
feel like is the appropriate age then? Like, if the kid is this age and I'm cool with it, like I could come in.
It just depends on what you allow in your life. You can do the whole toddler phase, or you can just be like, nah, I'm not doing past 5. I want them to be potty trained. And it just depends on
What level of responsibility you want.
Yeah,
too.
because y'all that crying, and that is a responsibility. A toddler, you gotta coddle and wake up in the middle of the night and change ass and do a lot of
Man.
shit. Do a lot of shit
Change
that
somebody else's ass. Like, this damn thing ain't even
them
come
little
from
asses
me.
be raw too.
Yeah.
Motherfucking my
Shit ain't
son
even come
shit
from
like
me. I
a
gotta clean
grown
up shit.
40-year-old man.
Damn.
Hell no.
Grown ass man.
It sound ghetto as
gosh.
fuck. Like, I gotta wipe up somebody else's shit. They didn't even come from me.
Man. That's how you know.
That's
you find
love
somebody
right there.
that'll do that
That's
for you,
really
that's
in it.
love.
That's
that
true.
person really ride for you and yours. Literally.
That's true.
So
Okay. So, I guess that's like a red flag or whatever. What would be the worst, and AR, you can answer this too, the worst or silliest reason why you all would not date somebody? Like, if you see this on maybe a first date or within like the first month, you just automatically like, I ain't gonna hit you up no more, shawty. Like,
for me, over excessive attitude.
what you mean?
If it within a month's time, if you attitudey every time I talk to you, or that seems like, damn, you an attitudey motherfucker. Like, you got a lot of shit going on. I might want to kind of refrain from you because you're toxic. It appears either that or you got a lot going on. But I feel like I would be able to decipher what by talking. But that would be something that turn me off, is a over excessive attitude problem. Especially when we first started talking. Like, damn. Let that come
But you
2-3
already got
months
the
down
fire.
the road. But I respect you letting me know what I'm getting into from the jump too.
Yeah.
From that aspect.
How y'all feel?
I would say controlling the narcissistic behavior.
Okay.
That's a hell no.
So, like, give me an example of like something that would happen within the first month that you catch on and gives you like, okay,
where you at? Why you ain't called me? Where you been? I
Already?
seen you on Instagram.
I
you
seen
ain't
you.
answer my text.
Oh Lord.
Bitch, I was asleep.
Can I
It's
sleep?
my phone. If I'm on Instagram, leave me alone.
Yeah, that's controlling as a motherfucker.
That's too controlling.
And we
Like,
live
you have to
together.
let people breathe. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna be in something, then you have to trust people. And especially if you're just starting, like that's
If you already down my back, that gives like you have trust issues to begin with.
What
like,
you gonna be like a year in?
Facts. That's scary. No, we're not doing that. Popping up at my house, nah, bruh.
Can you say OJ Simpson? R.I.P. OJ, by the way, too, y'all.
Recipes.
R.I.P. the Juice. Yeah, man.
Okay, how you feel? What's the red flag first month?
Inconsistency.
I like that one.
That your words don't match up with your actions, or vice versa.
Inconsistency.
So you grading them
That's a
from the
fact.
jump. You say off the record, they getting graded. Say I'm peeping this with this with this.
Do you
with
let
that.
them know though that like they being inconsistent, or you ghost them?
It depends on what it is.
Like what?
If you're dirty, I'm just not gonna like. I just can't. Like, I can't have you around me. I'm not a dirty person. So, yeah.
Dirty in what way though? We talking like clean house,
yeah,
or we
like
talking like
It's like
hygiene or
how you carry yourself.
Yeah,
So,
okay, I can
okay.
respect that.
You can be wearing like the best outfit, but your house look like shit.
Oh, see, yeah, no.
man, I be seeing that though. Y'all be paying attention to people's background, like the
Yes.
baddest bitches, and then I be looking in the background like, what the fuck you got going on? You got laundry and shit. You got pizza boxes.
Old McDonald cup.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
I
y'all ain't
love-
cleaned up before you did this picture. Like, you look nice as fuck, but the background,
I love peeping people's backgrounds and shit.
Yeah.
though.
It
You
tell
can
you
a lot
everything.
It
by that.
does.
yeah, y'all change y'all backgrounds, okay? Y'all clean up.
Photoshop AI that shit.
Yeah.
Even the inside of people's cars, like the way that sometimes, now I get it. Sometimes you can get busy, stuff can get a little out of hand, but there's like borderline too much.
Yeah.
Like,
Even
if you
with
done
that.
left food in for over a week,
Yeah, that's just nasty at that point.
that means you ain't cleaned your shit. in
That
over
means
a
you
week.
didn't even notice the gnats or the flies
Or
or
the
the smell.
smell,
Or,
like-
Exactly.
Nothing.
And I feel like your space is a reflection of your state of mind. Like,
Damn it, man.
So let me.
Amen.
So I had this dude who he wanted to be with me, like, but he wanted to be with me in a sense. So he was a rapper, just to put the background, and he was really like doing the thing. He made good, decent money or whatever. And he was like, if you want to be with me, you know, you just gonna travel, have some kids, take care of them kids, and that's it. And I was just like, that's a fucked up plan, because like, what if like me and you don't work out, or you don't become successful, or something happen to you or whatever. So I'm just like, you know, I don't want no man who won't let me kind of do my own thing so I could be successful. So how do y'all feel about that? Because like a lot of times I be seeing couples, and sometimes one person has to sacrifice, you know, their career. Cause like, you know, especially if you like a rapper, you somebody up there that's constantly busy and you own it, you really do need that support partner that's gonna help you do that, versus somebody else who's
Preach.
doing like they own shit.
right.
So how do y'all feel about that?
Well, I've been through that personally. You know what I mean? I'm a musician, singer, rapper, and like you say, if you don't got the right support system in anything, let alone rap, anything, it's set. As I like to say, I see collision in your future. You know what I'm saying? I've had to make so many sacrifices in relationships with the rapping, because it all starts out as, yeah, hooray, you know, you're dope, you're doing that. And then eventually it turns into, damn, I ain't seen you, or you always with them, or damn, it took y'all that long to make a fucking song, or, you know what I mean, or some type of shit. And that's a nerve wracking, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should be honest with people from the beginning, and y'all really know what the fuck going on with each other. Save yourself a lot of pain, because you don't want to be in a situation where you sacrificing your only one life that you have trying to please another person. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it.
So just you a female that's really successful though, because like you own your own business and stuff like that. So the nigga said like, drop all that, like I'm gonna take care of you, don't worry about it.
It's a hell no.
Hell no.
Because my favorite word is reciprocation. If I'm gonna support you, then you need to support me too. And I mean, I get it. Like, there are people who do have to sacrifice some things to support your partner, and I do believe that that is something that does need to be done. However, if it's one-sided, if there's one person and you're just pouring and pouring and pouring into that person, eventually you're gonna get tired. Like, that's just the raw truth of it, because we have an innate nature to want to succeed.
Yeah.
And every one of us has a purpose. So if you keep suppressing and suppressing and suppressing, eventually that's gonna blow up. You get what I'm saying? No matter how much you love a person, you have to leave space in a relationship for individuality and to support that individuality. And then when y'all come together, you succeed together.
Ooh.
But if it's just that one person doing everything, eventually there's going to be issues. There's like going to be control issues, because one person, if they feel like they're the breadwinner, it's going to be like, nah, you're not spending my money like that. Or nah, you're not, like, those things just happen. That's just life. It's human nature. So, but if you both have an understanding and you're like, okay, I'm going to support you. If I can't be there, at the very least, I can be like, babe, how your session going? Or how does, you know what I mean? Like, show that you still care. There's always a way to support.
And that shit goes so far.
It does.
It goes further than you ever could imagine.
But that kind of goes back to like what we were talking about as far as like the Jay-Z and Beyonce, because those are two people who they both are succeeding, but you see, like, they really didn't have kids until later on, because you can't both be doing it and then try to bring a child into it, because you see all these little kids that, you know, coming up in the industry or whatever that, you know, really they getting watched by nannies or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just like you kind of have to weigh in, like, okay, do I want to get that time to be a parent, or we both gonna grind?
Yeah.
And wait until later, like they did, and okay, we can pop a couple of kids out.
Yeah, because that's another sacrifice. And most of the time, by default, the care of the kids falls on the woman. For the most part.
Yeah.
There are dads that are active and that will care for them too, but a lot of times, like, it's on the mother to provide a majority of the nurturing part of that relationship. So it's like, if you're going to do that, then automatically that's going to change not only the dynamics of your relationship, but of your life, period. So you have to be ready for that.
Yeah, and keep the, because you done took the responsibility. Like, Keith done been the person that take a responsibility and just took over and started taking care of the kid.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I've been a stepdad there before.
Stepdaddy.
A stepdad.
And how you feel about that though? Because, like, you know, trying to succeed and then you taking on a kid too.
I mean, it's something like, I don't mind being a parent, or like I realized dealing with my stepson at the time that I'm a great father if I have my own kids. It's just the mother. I ain't having no kids until I find like the right mother. But other than that, like,
But you done said though that you would have a kid without the baby mama. Like, just give me the kid.
Yeah.
Explain that. Like, he no, I'm serious. Both of my brothers are like that too. Like, both of my brothers.
I know based off of, like, you know, my first marriage, I did everything. She ain't do a fucking thing. And it's her kid. So I know I can do it on my own. Like, I done did it.
Yeah.
So why would I? And then I don't want no female to ever feel like she can never take, like, my son or my daughter away from me. So that's why I say that. But that's also me thinking, like, you know, negatively.
Yeah.
I also, like, I want to build with somebody. That's the initial goal.
Be
But,
with
like,
somebody.
I get, like, old. Like, bro, I don't.
You just go push one out. Like, you know
like,
what? Fuck it.
You know what? It's whatever.
Yeah.
I'll the pappy. Look.
What's your
Give me that
definition
baby.
of old? Like the time when it's like,
Yeah.
I just need to.
I would say if I'm not, like, settled down with a woman by 35.
I said the same thing. 35.
35.
Just
Because
like
at that point, like, you know, she's at risk because of high risk for, like, her pregnancy and whatnot. Like, I don't want that for her. So, and I ain't tying nothing up down there. So
Yeah, no snipping or nothing.
No.
We get snipped. That snipped as hell.
I ain't doing that.
So, yeah, man.
Nah, I feel that though. I just like, I feel like, I don't know, because like you said, you really don't, y'all could be having kids until you like 99, because what is it? Who just recently had a kid? That's old as fuck.
Al Pacino.
Ashanti.
Yes.
don't think that.
I mean, Ashanti
I don't think that
she only
counts.
like 40.
No, she is
only
not
like
that
40 or
old.
something.
Yeah, but
How old is
Pacino's
Ashanti?
like 90.
yeah, Al Pacino's like 90, and he can still have kids. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, dudes can have kids forever.
His soldiers still marching
yeah,
at that
women,
age.
we got a clock. There's only but so many eggs, okay? Like, once them motherfuckers run out, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
that's why they be freezing them and stuff.
So let me ask y'all a question. In a relationship, what is the point of no return? Like, what is it that's just like, I can't even do this no more. Like, you just come pack your bag. Come.
I would say a lack of loyalty.
A lack of
And it's not just when it comes to other, like the opposite sex or someone else. It's just a lack of loyalty and support. For me, I think that would be the like, yeah, if you can't be loyal, you can't be supportive, then something's wrong.
But AR, didn't you say what? You saw something that said there's a difference between being faithful and being loyal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just about to ask you, what's your idea of exactly loyalty and faithfulness?
So faithfulness, I would say that's like sticking to the terms and agreements that whatever understanding y'all have as it pertains to your relationship, to your intimacy. Loyalty, I feel like that comes with everything. It's like, are you willing to put that person first? Are you willing to consider that person? Because if you guys are both, again, back to reciprocation, if you guys are both like supporting one another, you're both showing up for one another,
Yeah.
you're not going to like diss that person or behind their back, because there are people who secretly are jealous of their partners. And sometimes people don't know how to admit that because they're dealing with childhood traumas and they're dealing with insecurities that they're battling.
Yeah.
And so they project that on their partner.
And they're too prideful to admit it.
Yes.
And
So
say,
to me,
"Oh,
that's all a part of loyalty. If you look into that
agree.
deeper, it's like if you're willing to face yourself, you're both willing to face yourself, then you can be loyal to one another and say, okay, I'm going to show up for him. Like, or if my homegirls are being like, oh, well, this and that and that. If you know your man or you know your woman and y'all have an understanding that what these people are talking about over here shouldn't matter. It should be whatever understand. That's loyalty.
That's loyalty. That's loyalty. To piggyback off that, what she was telling me is I seen something. It was like, a man, typically a man that's, established, might have his shit together, money, whatever have you. He might go out and he might do dirt, quote unquote, cheat, but he still takes care of home and what he needs to take care of. And even though his woman ages, he doesn't turn his back on her. He doesn't, like you say, throw her out publicly to be fried and all these different things. And that's loyalty. And faithfulness is just what it is, faithfulness. And it's real hard to come across faithfulness, so you better go across the loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about that?
I agree. Everything y'all said was to the T. I would say people are liars. Everybody says they loyal and they say they faithful till they put in that situation where they're like a kid at a candy store and you just got everything around them. They're gonna.
I feel like that's men. You don't think?
Used to be. Now these days, women are right along with us.
No,
Yeah, women
for
are
real.
worse than us now.
You think-
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say worse now. That's
Yeah, I
taking
feel
it
like
a
women
little
are-
too
they're-
far.
Well, to his point,
They getting their get back.
women are in a place where the liberation of society has made it like, fuck it, we just gonna live, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what Kay is saying, like, in terms, not all women, because there's still a lot of
Right.
women with morals and insight, but there's a lot of motherfuckers that's like, yee-haw, pow, 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 ride the horse through the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Scalping motherfuckers and all, you feel me? So, I take it.
Oh God.
For sure.
I
This
don't
area
know.
is wild.
I feel like
but
a
it's hard
lack
to be
of
alive.
faith. Right. I feel like a lack of faithfulness goes back to communication. Some people just don't know how to be honest with themselves and others.
Yes.
Because if you're not feeling that person and you know you out here doing dirt, then just
figure
be
yourself out.
man or woman enough to be like, yo, like this is really not what I want, or I don't know myself right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But most people can't do that because they're tied to familiarity, and they're like, okay, I want to have this person too and still do my dirt.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And shit shouldn't work like that.
No,
Like,
it
if you're going to be doing whatever the hell you want to do, then you need to free that person so they can do whatever the hell they
It
want to
should
do.
be fair game.
Yes, that's the crazy part. People don't know how to communicate.
But if they tell the truth, they know they're not gonna be able to do that in the first place.
Facts.
So if I come to a
Still want to
woman,
keep this person.
if I come to a woman, I tell her like, I like to go out and like, do my thing on the side, but I want to come home to you. That girl gonna look at me and be like, get out. Like, what the fuck?
Most likely.
ain't no
More than likely.
woman, ain't no man should sit there and like, or I don't know any that would sit there and be like, okay, go ahead. Like even the ones in open relationships, they'd be like, well, I'm coming too.
Yeah.
And you're not about to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is he? Like.
I seen this girl on Facebook the other day going to this long rant about she's in an open relationship with somebody that she loves. Okay, peep this shit. This was some crazy shit. She said that she was in an open relationship with somebody that she loved, and the reason that she preferred it like that is because faithfulness was just such a figment of the imagination to her, like that you're not gonna get that. So instead of setting herself up for failure, she would rather have an open relationship with the dude, but then create boundaries for him not to. Okay, so you can't eat her pussy.
Right.
You can't take her on a date. You can't
Okay.
cuddle
Like,
with
that's
her.
controlling, though. You don't.
But I feel like at the same time, even though I'm like with Kay, I couldn't do it. But at the same time, I get where she was coming with it because she's giving him that opportunity to get whatever roar he got in him off. You know what I'm saying? But just bring your tenderness back to me. That's really how I took it. And she was like, but I get the same situation. I get to do what the fuck I want to do. But I can't cross certain boundaries within what he set up. And I was like, damn, y'all got a real Will Smith, Jada Pinkett situation going on over this motherfucker, boy.
Most people can't handle that type of shit.
I couldn't.
Like that's the thing. Like
I couldn't,
women,
if I'm
I
being
feel
real.
like we can handle so much more than men can. Men want to do whatever the hell they want to do, but let a woman do it, boy. Y'all chest be straight caved in.
No,
Yes.
Can't
women, we gotta
breathe.
disconnect though. Like women, we'll
See, holding his chest like, yeah, you right.
that's the thing. We will love
Jeffrey
y'all.
Osborne.
We will love y'all, and then once we get to the point, because I'll get to a point where I disconnect, and if I get disconnected,
Yeah, it's over.
It's over, and I won't like. That's what she means. Like I can be like cold, and like it's worse than a dude. Cause like when we cheat, like it's worse.
But when women cheat, they cheat. That's why it's worse. Because women cheat for different reasons. They cheating
That's
for
a fact.
They cheating for get back. They cheating with their heart because they like whoever they they sneak
They
around
cheating
with.
for their needs too. You might not fulfill a need. You might have a void that you don't feel, and this nigga do. Lord have
So
mercy.
how do y'all feel? Okay, so you brought up Ashanti because like y'all know Ashanti and Nelly, they went back in the day, and Nelly did his thing. Now they back together. So like, how do you feel? Because like, is it once a cheater, always a cheater, or
No. I feel like people. I guess for that situation, they were young. They're young, and then they're in like this big industry. Like there's a bunch of shit happening around you. Like again, I'll use it again. A kid in a candy store, they see all this shit and they just like want to try everything.
Yeah.
So now that they
Nelly
done,
getting ass thrown at him?
Yeah.
Literally,
Nelly was
probably,
that
yeah.
nickel in his
He
time.
was the nigga. Like
Nelly was that dude.
now that he's gotten older, it's just like he realizes that either realizes that's not what he want to do, or he realized like, damn, I fucked up. She was a good girl.
And that's what I feel, Kay. I feel like Nelly knew he fucked up, and he been begging Ashanti since she left. He been telling her like, hey, baby, look, baby, every periodically she get that little text from him like, hey, baby, how you doing? I fucked up. Woo, 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 man. If things could have just went the way they went, boo, we'd have been straight. And he kept that going over the years, and she realized over time, Nelly is consistent and persistent, and he fucked up, but he really wants me, and he really cares for me. Because it's almost like what you said earlier. When you get to that 35 mark, it's like, what the fuck am I? getting no younger. What the fuck am I doing? And I know Nelly really want me. You know what I'm saying? Stick to the waters and the lakes. What you used to.
That's the theme right now.
That's the motherfucking thing.
Oh my god!
I just don't know, cause like I guess you do grow up, like years down the line or whatever. I just wonder how long, cause like it took them a long time to kind of find themselves back together. That means you dated a lot of people.
About a whole decade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a lot to go through, and then your body changes. Ashanti didn't have kids. Nelly did have kids. So now you got kids, and I don't. Like, that's a whole different situation.
A whole different scenario.
Yeah, but it's a whole different maturity that they went through too.
That's it.
So they're not coming in with the same mindset. Like, damn, you got fucking kids now. What the fuck?
You didn't have this before.
That's what we said. We're getting older. Like, what are we gonna do? This is it. Let's go ahead and do this thing. You
Now
got
they
your
looking
kid.
at
I
it
got
like-
mine. Fuck it. Let's
Y'all
go.
don't think Shanti got pregnant too fast though, or it was just like the biological clock? Like, shit, we ain't getting no younger. Fuck
Not
it.
necessarily. You know, and I go back, I agree with him as far as like the maturity, because sometimes it's not about age. Like, I know people in their 40s that are still childish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's more about emotional maturity, mental maturity. Like, and if they both see that, okay, 10 years have passed, we both change. Because you're supposed to evolve. Some people
You're
don't.
supposed to.
But you're supposed to evolve.
The word.
You're not supposed to be the same person you were 10 years ago, much less a year ago. Really, hopefully months ago.
Yeah.
You know, as life happens to you, it's supposed to also open your level of understanding and hopefully grow you up in some ways. So I feel like if they felt like, okay, we're ready, we're at this point, we already done wasted 10 years.
Yeah.
Then, you know, maybe if it's right for them, then so be it.
No, I feel that. I don't know. I guess that goes back to the point of no return, because it's just like, depending on what you did in the past relationship, you know, because if you was a liar in the past relationship,
Are you gonna bring that shit to this, and are you still gonna hold me accountable for
That
some
goes-
shit I did a decade
That's
ago?
part of
That's
maturity.
true.
You got to forgive and forget.
That's it.
It's like, if you're gonna hold on to what I did when I was like 22, ain't no point of us being together. I'm damn near 40 now and fucking like,
Yeah.
I'm
you
a
know, I'm
world
not the-
removed from that shit. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. And that's
Nah.
why people keep reliving their past, because sometimes it's like, if you're going to hold somebody to that, and if you're going to come in with that same mindset, then even if it's not that, mentally, you're going to, like, that's literally the definition of insanity. Because you're living the same thing over and over again, even when it's not happening to
Yeah.
you anymore.
Yeah.
And if you can't move past that, then the relationship is not going to work. Period. It doesn't matter how much you've changed, the person has changed. If your mindset hasn't changed and you're still stuck on that past offense or whatever it is, y'all will keep living that.
yeah.
I think what some people do, like when they get back together with their person, they want to ask you again. Like, they know that you cheated, but you haven't admitted that you cheated. They want to ask you, are you sure you didn't cheat? Nah,
So-
I didn't cheat. And then they start this whole cycle of bullshit all over
So does
again.
that matter? Like, if you really did cheat, like, does that matter? Like, if they wanted that closure, like,
To admit it.
Yeah. Does that matter?
I think
Yeah.
it does.
You think
I
so?
feel like if they asking you and they've been asking you this whole time, like, you might as well
and
just
that's
go ahead
what
and
helps
fess
them
up.
move on. Like,
Yeah, you might as well be mature and like.
I've seen both
fess up.
scenarios. I've seen people really be mature and be like, okay. And then I've seen motherfuckers, oh, so you did. And that shit go on for motherfucking you put your foot in your mouth and admitting
so
that
how
shit.
do you know when to tell her? Like, you gotta
I
test
mean,
her
you
maturity.
You don't.
You don't.
You just got to do it because you don't know, like he said, you don't know which side you're gonna get. But at some point, you need closure for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Then you know where you stand.
yeah,
At least in the minimum. Then you can just cut it off.
whether y'all can still just be friends, whether y'all can like, you know, make a relationship work again, or whether y'all need to cut it off because she about to put a brick through your window because she finally figured out that you cheated.
Yeah. Nigga, you was lying the whole time and then you waited 15 years later to tell the truth.
Finally got
I'm breaking all this shit.
I've been waiting for this brick to come.
This brick
Holding
been
the
had
brick.
your name on it.
Oh,
Sit in the
Lord.
basement, just wait.
It's got
2011.
dust and cobwebs on it, but your name's still legible, nigga.
Oh, God.
Hell no.
Well, okay. So I feel like in the industry that we're looking at, there's a lot of celebrities that are maybe pinned together for like sales and publicity and whatever.
Talking about
So-
Keisha Cole.
How do y'all feel about the Keisha Cole and Honcho shit?
It should have been me. She should have used me.
I should have cheated. You should have, girl.
Yeah, she should have used me. I
Say, I wouldn't have broke her heart.
I would have enjoyed that ride.
You took care of her.
Shit.
be sent from heaven. You want to be sent from heaven.
Sent from heaven.
Keisha Cole, you got a nigga right here.
Well,
He gonna take care of you.
Every day that she come home, I'm on one knee.
Keisha.
Playing her song too in the
Playing her
background.
song.
Ready to cater to her every need.
When you got a new one coming out, let me learn that one too.
Come on, baby, get back in
No,
the
that's
studio.
the thing though. She about to come out with another one because all her songs about like
Heartbreaking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Through it.
I'm here for it.
Should've known better. Like she about to come out with another one. Mark my words, she about to have a little album
Antonio
come out.
Brown she got Antonio Brown's initials tatted on there. I want my whole name, full thing, my full
On your
name.
face, like
On the spine of
Nah, I
her
don't know
back.
about the face
Not,
now.
I don't know about the face, but straight down the legs. You know, she be working out and stuff. Like when you see,
you know
when you
that
see,
leg gonna be visible.
yeah, when you see her do a squat, you gonna see Keith, and then you gonna see,
Simeon.
Junior on the ankle.
That's funny.
Crazy
Oh
names.
my goodness.
Oh, yeah,
So
Keisha
do y'all
Cole.
feel like Honcho did her dirty though? Like
I feel
Yeah,
like
he
it
did.
it is exactly what they said it is. It wasn't real. I don't think so.
well, Scrappy said it wasn't real, but Keisha was like, because Keisha got mad at Scrappy and was like, yeah, it was real. Like I was disappointed that Scrappy said that.
I feel like Keisha, the pictures I seen of her all dreamy.
All dreamy.
No,
All dreamy at this motherfucker. She was just like, I seen a picture. She was just all in this nigga shit. Like, man, he
Oh
was
my
like everything
gosh.
she ever thought of and hoped for.
Like they told her
I feel
to
like,
pose.
yeah, I feel like it
Pose.
hurt. And then she deactivated everything right afterwards. So I feel like,
I feel like she
loves
old
hard.
She old enough to know better. Like
She
you done
is.
been in the game a little minute now.
She can come
This
love
ain't
me.
your first young whippersnapper that you done came across.
That's what's wrong with her. She like these young
Young
niggas.
young thug niggas,
shit.
young drug dealers. And look at it.
I mean, he fine, but he look like he ain't got no fucking emotion. Like when he look, he just like I don't even know. if
Niggas
there's
is out here
anything
chasing a bag and living motherfucking life.
He
Good
living
luck
his
with
life.
it.
Like
Good luck with it.
he don't seem like he would be emotionally like even when they came out, he didn't seem like she seemed excited. He just seemed like like shit. I guess she with me. Like,
Dang.
Huncho's such a player. Okay, he's definitely privy to the power he has and what he has and who he is, and he smelt that shit a mile away. Oh, this old woman won't give me some coochie. Oh, I'm finna jump on this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? He jumped in that motherfucker.
Oh.
Y'all
And
don't
then
feel-
did her dirty after 48 hours. That's the coldest
48
shit.
hours though.
It had to be. 72,
crazy.
48.
Puppy love, like
God
barely.
damn.
So wait. She was saying she was in love
She
after
was
48 hours.
claiming. No, I mean it wasn't 48 hours. Like we exaggerated, but like they wasn't together that damn long.
It couldn't have been
That's
a week.
interesting.
Couldn't have been a week.
No, it was about a good minute. Like it was about 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been about. I mean, I don't know.
So I
shit.
caught on late then because I
No, because they've been
literally.
talking about it for a minute.
Okay.
I don't know.
So she definitely had time to catch feelings then. You know what I mean? If it's been a few weeks, then they done spent
well,
a
in
little
the
time.
club, she looked like a little. She just looked so happy to be with her. Like she just looked happy. Like she's just like. Oh, like oh my nigga, my nigga.
Ooh.
Like oh that dick, oh that dick. Like
Yeah, he done
that's how
dicked
she
her
was
down
looking.
and fucked her mind
looked
up.
like that.
He got young stamina. She ain't came across that stamina in a while. He done fucked up.
That's a little young Bronco right there.
He done fucked up. Hey, Keisha, get it together, shawty. We with you, you know what I'm saying? We need more music. Don't let that nigga get you down.
Nah, you gotta have to get his ass back, girl. Get his ass
Good luck. That
Fuck
nigga-
him.
A good revenge
I am
album.
here.
A good heartbreak album is on the way.
back. I already
We don't
did
want to
it.
hear no more heartbreak albums in its entirety. You know, we want to hear some in
But
its
do
entirety.
it not give like Vivica Fox and 50 Cent vibes?
Oh,
You
God
think so?
damn it, it do.
He felt that one.
You feel it like because 50 Cent did Vivica fucking dirty. Like
It is 50 Cent.
it is 50 Cent.
It is 50.
Yeah.
And you know, 50 is gonna do whatever the fuck 50 got to do
That's
to
a
get
fact.
Oh, you said
50
brands
a
of cognac.
motherfucking thoroughbred, wild motherfucker.
Straight like that.
Straight like that, you know what I'm saying? And,
I don't know if I had been shot that many times, I'd probably be wild too.
Yes. It's a lot of
My
shit in
life to the
50's
fullest.
story.
I mean, for real.
You know, 50's a hard man, you know what I mean? And he moved like that, you know what I'm saying? But he
Yeah.
goddamn, he took Vivica on that ride though.
I mean, at least he like Keisha. I don't feel like I don't know Honcho's response though, because you know she deleted her whole profile, and then he gonna respond. What he respond like? He
put my dog up on his
Yeah.
story or some shit.
like almost taunting her. Like
Wow.
that's why it gave me like 50 Cent vibes, because it's like you trying to embarrass the girl. Like what more? Like you already done broke the girl heart. Like why embarrass her too?
Yeah.
They won't know when, you know.
Well, it's that's part of the revenge. So like, have y'all ever had anybody take revenge on you publicly?
No.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I had a girl I
Revenge.
cheated on.
Revenge.
You had a girl you cheated on?
Yeah,
And what she do?
This was when I was in Germany. Every club I went to, she went to with another girl. But like, you could tell that she wouldn't mess with no other dude while I was still out there. But every time I went somewhere, she would make sure that she's like somewhere behind me with this girl. And it's just like, damn, what you want me to do? Beat her up? Like this little dyke bit. Like, stop. What's wrong with you?
Wow.
And then as soon as she came back to the States, she got pregnant.
Wow.
It's like, you really want some attention. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't cheat on purpose. I was
You
just
didn't cheat
young.
on
What does that even mean? Like,
You cheated on
what does
accident.
that mean? So you cheated.
No.
That means he had all intentions of
by
not cheating before he got
accident.
there,
Like,
and then some
let's
shit occurred,
back that
and
up.
How
he
you
cheated.
had no intentions? You know you like
Please
the
explain
No, listen.
that.
Listen.
How do you not cheat on
So I didn't
purpose?
cheat on.
Nah,
I
you
didn't
know-
cheat on her. I cheated on
Tell me
another
you know you
girl
like
with
the bitch.
her.
No, it don't work like that. Not what I mean.
So I didn't cheat on her. I cheated on another girl with her. Left the other girl, got with her. And then I was like, well, I want both of y'all. It didn't work. So I got neither one of them. And then I just went back out and did my own thing. And then that was her response.
I'm fucking dead.
Hey,
Ooh, what a vicious
sometimes
circle.
it's a dog eat dog world
I
out
was-
here, ain't it?
Yeah, I was young.
Hey, are you ever had somebody come do revenge on you?
Multitude of times. And then I've been in a whole war. Revenge. Shoot out, bam, boom, missile you, nuke you, motherfucker.
Dang.
Shit.
So what's the craziest thing somebody done did to your ass?
Okay, so one time I had I'm gonna bridge the story too. Okay, so I had this girl that I was deeply in love with, really the first love of my life, right? And she cheated on me, and then that's the war I'm talking about. I boomed, I came back, I did something, but I had something for her ass. You know what I'm saying? She kept doing her shit, so I said, okay. We had a show at this spot, and I came up there with this little bad Sicilian broad, like gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous, and came in there with her, and we set the stage on fire. We showed out. The girl was up there. She was like pole dancing. She was like an artistic pole dancer and all this shit. She was doing all these pole dances and shit up there. Yeah, then me and the girl left the show early, went back to my house. Well, old girl came to my house and proceeded to bust my windows out.
Ooh. The house or the car?
In my house, hit me with a 4-piece. I mean, a Mayweather. Bam, 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 bam. I was like, shut. Hold up. I had to, I'm boxing when the motherfucker get hit and they had to wrap up with the motherfucker. I had to wrap up with the motherfucker. She hit me, boy. I said, God damn. She hit me, wrapped up with, oh man. I had the other girl ran out, got in the car. She run. It was crazy, man. I've lived an adventurous life. To say the least.
Wait. How'd she get in the house?
Well, she didn't get in the house. She came up.
She bust the window.
And the window is right here. And the way the house was set up is it was a ramp. There was a window. And that window was my bedroom.
Oh.
And it's the bedroom, the window before you get to the door. So she already knew that. When she came up the motherfucking ramp, she like, boom, 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 on the window. I know you in there, nigga. I know you in there. Boom, boom, boom. Bam! She a North Carolina hood chick. Strong, muscles.
So she bust your window and
Bust
just
my window like a man with her bare hands. If I'm lying, I'm flying, cuz. Bust my shit. At this point, me and the girl inside both scared. Like, oh, shit. So that's my cue to go to the door and try to calm her down. When I open the door, that's when she Mayweather me. Pow, 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 motherfucker. What you got going on? I know that bitch in there. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, nah, chill. I wrap her up. Like I told you, I wrap her up. They get the other girl chin and run out the motherfucker, and it was just a mess, bro. It was a mess. And you know what's crazier? After all that, me and her went back in there, and I fucked the shit out of her that night.
Oh my gosh.
Fucked the shit out of her that motherfucking
That's
night.
what you thinking about? I'm thinking about there's a whole busted window.
At this point, you gonna pay for it, but you gonna pay for it tomorrow after I get some compensation for the shit you just did. My ROI got the return right now, my nigga. You done busted my shit. You gonna give me some pussy?
Wait. In the middle of it, you told her you love her?
No, I did not. I was too mad
I'm
to
about
tell her.
you toxic for
No. We didn't say nothing to each other, but we both enjoyed each other that night. And then the next day, well, my goddamn money, you done busted my motherfucking window.
That's crazy.
I need ice on my jaw. You know what I'm saying? You done woke up my neighbors. My neighbors is my family on Apollo Road. So my mama, my grandma, my aunties, everybody up because you showing out in the morning. It was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, that's the craziest thing somebody ever did to me.
That's wild.
Just you ain't did nothing to nobody.
I'm peaceful.
You peaceful.
Cheers to that.
No windows.
I'm a peaceful, but I've never busted any windows. No. I've never busted anybody's windows. Like, I feel like if I have to get to that point, that at some point I have to walk away. Because if I'm going to get to that point to where you pulling me out of my character like
I
that,
agree.
nah.
That's a good way to
She said she's peaceful. She gonna put a red sock in your
I'm
whites.
not saying that I haven't been angry.
She gonna do something that you're not thinking about.
She gonna mess up all your white tees. Have you wearing pink?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Like
I did
camera.
that. I did
I'm
that
going to
to
be
my first love.
strategic about it.
Look, I did that to my first love. I found out he cheated on me. By the time he came home, I took all the food out. I left this nigga. I left this nigga with a knife, some baking soda in the refrigerator,
Oh
and then
my
I
God.
took all the light bulbs out the fucking house. I took the shoelaces out his right fucking sneakers.
Tortured
Bitch, who the fuck you think you going to, or whatever? You not
don't.
gonna see without me. You not gonna eat without me.
I had to take my shit off,
Fucking eat with that fucking knife.
This my sister.
Now that's some real vindictive shit.
He came home. Look, he came home, right? He called me because I'm gone. I'm gone with everything. Because, bitch, you ain't gonna fucking cheat on me thinking you gonna eat these damn groceries I just fucking bought. He called me. He said, bitch, you took all the fucking food. I was like, click.
Straight like that.
The fuck?
Hell
You took
no.
all the food. That's all he worked. You took all the food. You can't see, bitch. You don't even know the food's there.
I done seen
I ain't
shit on
gonna lie,
Facebook where
I would've-
motherfuckers put whole PS5s in tubs and
Oh, I took
man.
that bitch. I took that bitch.
I would have had a fit.
shit. Yes, she put the whole PS5 in the tub, my boy.
Dang.
You put my PS5 in the tub.
That's some
I'm
fighting
gonna
stuff.
go and offer up. I'm gonna find a bit to beat you up.
He said that's a woman, that's a lie, and you done crossed it.
I'm gonna find a woman to beat you up.
She talking about, yeah, play with me again, motherfucker. That was the caption on the shit. The
That's
PS5 was just floating like the
crazy.
Titanic in the fucking tub, dog.
Nah, I
But
know
it-
this. I know this girl. She went and she creased up all this nigga's sneakers. She took, and then she did it on live
Oh,
too.
God.
She went,
Oh,
she moonwalking in
man.
these motherfuckers on live. He watching the shit like, what the fuck?
Like she say, before we get to all that, let's just say, okay, I can't fuck with you no more, and let's
Yeah.
just leave. Cause god damn,
me
I
get
done
my
lived
lip
that
back.
shit. That shit is hard.
Let me get my lip back because my feelings still hurt a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You
Shit.
take all the food out the house. I'm just gonna DoorDash.
Shit.
Oh,
and get something real good, and then don't get her none.
Then I'm gonna post it on Snap or Instagram. I'll make sure you see it.
Dang.
Drop the location too.
You going crazy, Kate?
In the dark, shit.
That's
Like,
wild.
you know, you could have ordered me something. Nah, baby, you took all the food
Yeah,
out.
you took all the food. I thought you ate because clearly all the food going in the
Let's
house.
go, boo.
Somebody had to eat it.
Oh gosh.
Hell to the no. I'm
Shit.
good.
Nah, I'm just saying there's a point. So okay, so what about?
It's okay. You know what?
Yeah,
We just
smoke
it's
Look, I'm
okay.
over
We're
here
vibing.
What about how do y'all feel about Ruby Rose and Drewski though? Because like that really is like a I had seen Ruby like post like, oh, happy 2-week anniversary. Like, bitch, what? You barely know the nigga.
What?
We didn't even do that shit in middle school.
Why in middle
2
school?
weeks.
Drewski's the biggest troll I've ever seen. That shit is for
Wow.
whatever the fuck he got.
Entertainment.
Okay, so
Either she got a music video coming up and he's gonna be in it, or they got some shit together.
So you agree? I agree. It's something for publicity stunt.
Cause
promo
what
move.
is it? Yeah, it's a promo for something. I don't know what it is, but it's for something.
Can't hate on them for it.
No,
but
because niggas
goddamn
is
it.
mad right now.
I am. I love Ruby Rose. I am so. I don't even get like that over people, but it's like her, Saweetie.
Oh yeah, sweetie.
Oh Lord, have mercy. These type motherfucker that have me like, damn. And now Drewski done got us. So Drewski, if you watching this, shout out, bro. But if I get there, I'm gonna try to take her from you, nigga.
I'm telling you. You better not cheat. I'm gonna tell him.
Man.
I'm gonna try to take
While
her
y'all
from you,
faking
nigga.
this shit, you better not cheat on me, Ruby.
You better not cheat on Ruby. I'm gonna tell.
Would you ever do that though? Would y'all ever get into like a fake relationship over like just promoting your shit?
If it made sense, I would. Kind of like, what's the dude? Mississippi and the dude Lil Murder from P Valley. Y'all watch P Valley?
Yeah.
That they did something like that where they had a whole fake relationship going on. It was good for both parties. You know what I'm saying? I would do it, but it's
know if
gotta
I
make
could do
sense,
that.
and we gotta have a set timer on this shit before it get out of hand. Kind of like Christina Milian and Nick Cannon in Love Don't Cost a Thing. We gotta do it like that.
Before you get out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
But do y'all feel like more women though are using they coochie as like a business? Cause like you see like Aoki with like her sugar daddy and shit like that. Like it's almost a business. It's a business now. Like
It is.
It's just no self-worth, no self-respect
That's
to
it.
yourself. Because it's just like
you said, no self-worth.
no self-worth. Because you so busy chasing the bag instead of going out there and actually working for it, using what your parents' name or like your looks to get what you want.
Yeah.
Instead of like, you know,
Okay, but if you collabing with somebody, so there's a fine line between collabing with somebody and using your coochie for business.
y'all still working. Like if you collab with somebody, you're not fucking. It's literally fake. Y'all just using each other's names to like
So you
bounce
okay
off.
with kissing? Like she could kiss for publicity kissing. Like if you was dating Ruby and
Yeah, shit.
you can kiss Drewski.
Who kissing Drewski?
No, Ruby. Like let her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go ahead, do what you want.
If it's for the sake of business, like
Yeah,
if you're
if
an
it's for
actor, if you're an
business.
actress,
But-
and that's what you got going on.
But like, what about like, what if you get with a girl and she already got a sugar daddy?
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm out.
You out.
Yeah.
You not gonna get with her.
Cause
What about?
Cause not. It depends on how much he giving you. Cause some allowances got to be explained. Ain't no way this man giving you a whole
Now
fucking
that
car.
was some real shit right there.
Ain't no way this man gonna give you a whole car and you not giving it up.
You ain't never
So,
given him nothing once.
You mean you,
Come on, baby. You know you did something one motherfucking time.
you had
This
to at least
motherfucker
suck
done
a
been
finger,
coming through
something.
6 months straight.
y'all gonna,
Finger, so
y'all gonna
he
have me
did
turning?
something.
We just hold hands and I
I
go
don't
out and
know
let
about
dinner with him.
that.
Yeah, the fuck right.
Y'all gonna have me turn into Mr. Biggs.
what the hell is going on?
Turn the sheets in my home.
Oh my dang.
You better get the
So he
explain.
gonna have a knife in the pimp cane and all on their motherfucking ass.
Gonna be waiting on
Hit the
his
limp.
Oh
He
shit,
gonna
I'm
be waiting on his
done.
ass. What the fuck you doing, bitch? Like,
That's hilarious.
how you feel? Just like, what if you had like somebody that was taking care of your shit or whatever, and a dude said
Keisha
like,
Cole.
dude said, "Hey, you gotta cut that shit off." Like,
That's not gonna happen. Not in my world.
Not in your
No, I'm not doing that. I just can't. Like for me, I feel like he said, the worst thing, if I know my worth, then I can get my own bag. Like I'm not about to be dependent on you to do stuff for me, because again, that goes back to that means you're gonna be controlling my life, trying to tell me what to do. Like, no, I'm good on that. I'll rather struggle than you have that over my head or trying to use
Yeah, because you know it's
not
coming
gonna-
up when y'all get in an argument.
Yeah.
Oh, what
that's
about
not-
old buddy that be paying your
Facts.
shit? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
That
bruh.
motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You been on old boy.
Yeah, nah.
That's coming up. That's coming up.
We're not doing that.
as a man though, does it make you feel like you lacking
If she got a sugar
if
daddy?
she has to have a sugar daddy?
Well, see, for a nigga like me, personally, if I like the girl, then it would hurt me. And I'd be like, Kay said, I fall back. You know what I'm saying? But if it was just some kind of fling, then the young me would come out. Because I used to be a pimp. Shit, if you already getting some money out that motherfucker, then let me help you get it up out the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what you talking about. If you got a sugar daddy, you already in the game. You know what the fuck going on.
Hey.
So this depends on how you look at it. But if I liked her, I would be hurt and I would leave her alone. I'd be like, damn, baby, now you got a sugar daddy.
Yeah, and then in her case though, because didn't the sugar daddy break it off with her?
Mm-hmm.
He basically, because he didn't like that. I think he didn't like that she made it like really public that they was like going together and stuff like that. So at that point, it's just like, okay, you done got cut off from your fucking money source.
But it's not like she needed it anyway.
Yeah.
You know who her parents are?
Yeah, but Russell had cut her allowance. That's what it was, and that's why she
She
felt
still
like,
get an allowance and don't have to work.
yeah.
And pick this
And
case,
she
she got mad at him about it and came at him like, I need more.
That's why she got a sugar daddy, because she said he wasn't giving her enough.
Imagine giving your daughter an allowance out of the goodness of your heart. You ain't even entitled to do so, and then she come
racks.
at you like,
Damn.
Yes,
couple
I
racks
need
for free.
fucking
and
more.
she models, and she still wanted more. So like, if that was your daughter, like, how would you feel? Like,
I mean, you must ain't
get that
Get
belt
this
out.
Got to take the
belt.
belt off.
Say, let me take this
get
Louis
the
off.
switch, the belt switch. God damn it. We all old school in this
You
bitch.
get a designer ass whooping with this Louis belt. An expensive ass whooping down.
You don't think Russell whooped their ass enough?
none of
No.
them kids got whooped.
None of them.
None of them.
The
They
nanny
falling
didn't.
after
why-
their mama.
That's why Angela's so damn thick. The other side, fucking Russie. What is it, Russie?
Preach, nigga. That's why.
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus, Lord. Well, we had an intermission. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Where the remote?
Sorry, good people. It's just a little music for your
Okay.
listening
That makes
enjoyment.
sense. Turn the CD off.
Motherfucker just turn up.
Hey, these y'all bloopers?
How are these things happening?
So okay. So what about, how do y'all feel about Cardi B and Offset split? Because I don't know, Cardi B kind of acted. I felt her pain when she did that live or whatever.
She can come cry on my shoulder. We can
Man.
eat
Now,
pickle.
that's how I feel.
We can eat
about
pickled
her.
lemons
The way you said
together.
about Keisha.
I felt her pain. Like I was like I think every woman done got to a point with a nigga like, nigga, I done did this much for you.
Mm-hmm.
You
she
ungrateful motherfucker.
And see
Like,
the shit with
It's
Cardi.
probably- it's the same thing with fucking Sweetie and Quavo. Like, she knew Quavo was out there cheating before, but it's like, okay, now this is like too much. Like, you gonna keep cheating?
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
got me? Like, I think like every woman has her limit. And Cardi B was just fed up with like Offset shit.
And Cardi B got a lot of people that look up to her too. A lot of females that like exalt her as like a goddess. And nigga, you out here playing with my name, got me looking like a chump ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you playing with me,
and
and
she
I done,
established.
and
Like,
I'm established that I done forgave you umpteen amount of times
Yeah.
publicly, and you still keep making me look bad. Like at some point, but you know what? Crazy. I looked at something just this morning, and it said that they was together at the New York Knicks game when they beat Philly the other night.
Oh wow.
So that don't mean that they back together, but it does mean that the nigga Offset is doing his Nelly and trying to.
I mean, they do got 2 kids together.
They do.
though.
Yeah.
They do.
So-
They do. There's a lot of hate.
They do.
They're married and all. You know, it's a lot of shit going on with them. But
Yeah.
But I thought Cardi was dating somebody.
No, they're married. Her and Offset are married.
they're married. But I seen a picture of her hugged up on a nigga. I don't know if it was just. I don't know. But the hug looked intense.
I don't think so.
The hug looked intense.
I don't think
If it was
That's
my
just
girl,
your
I'd be
friend.
mad about the hug. I'd be
yeah.
like, why you hug
Was
that
it
nigga
like,
like
was
that?
it like this or was it like this?
Was it about
church
6'5"?
you
And you know
know.
she short. He about 6'5", and she was linked all into
yeah.
his chest. It didn't look good. They was on like a red carpet. She had on like a real pretty black gown, and
Yeah.
he was suited up. They looked good together. I said, damn.
But when do you ever see Cardi not be herself? That is herself.
That's her.
She's
Very
into
friendly.
everybody. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, not like into everybody, but like she's real
And I
friendly
will
with
say that
everybody.
I'll say
the
better hope
Latin
that-
culture is like that. So Latin culture is when you greet people
Yeah.
to greet people with a kiss on the cheek, a
Yep,
hug.
yep.
So you know it could mean something, it couldn't. You know, just
yeah.
I don't read too far into shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
don't-
you right.
We don't have enough information.
Don't worry, I'm
Fair
gonna find it out. After I sent my 1,000 texts of the day to her, she'll answer me eventually.
You don't need that nigga, girl. No, so okay, so if they are talking though, like, would y'all be disappointed if she get back with the nigga? Like,
No. Good.
Be her
I don't
choice.
know. It's her. Yeah, it's her choice. What she wants to deal with, what she don't want to deal with. I mean, hopefully the dude or hopefully Offset, like, matures. But if not, then it's gonna be a repeated cycle.
Facts.
Break up, get back together, break up, get back together till one of them actually fucking says like, fuck this, and jump off that roller coaster.
Mm.
I mean, you set the tone for how people treat you. So if you tolerate something for a long period of time and people feel like, okay, they're going to feel like they can play with you because you've allowed it. You know what I mean? And the more you allow it, the more comfortable people are going to set into their ways.
Yeah.
More shit they gonna do.
Oh, yes.
gonna
Absolutely.
try
It don't matter how much
now.
you scream and yell and fight and go. If they know that you're going to cause a scene, you're going to do all this, but then you're going to be right back, on the same roller coaster ride, they are going to keep doing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I do believe it take one person to like end the roller coaster. You feel like
Like
It's
this
gotta
ride getting shut down.
Because it's very
'cause
rare
people
that
will keep going on the roller coaster.
Absolutely.
both people are both
If
people
both
are
people
typically
willing?
not gonna do it.
Absolutely.
All right, so we gonna wrap up the show. I appreciate y'all coming on and sitting here and talking with us. We gonna have another episode. We got a good episode coming up. So y'all tune in for our next episode with me and AR. Jess, we appreciate you coming on the show.
Appreciate
Kay,
y'all having me.
Look, thank you.
Appreciate you. Nice to meet you.
Same.
Yes, and Kay, thank you for showing back up,
Big K.
showing on time
You know what I'm saying?
whenever you need it. And that's a wrap, y'all.
Y'all have a nice day. Yeah.
Talking about have a nice day. Is that